What's up, everybody? Dr. JP Guidry here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about backswing, and more specifically from the standpoint of getting a longer and even a potentially faster backswing, which is one acute way to be able to create more speed. So we're going to talk about what that means, and then show some kind of drills that I use and exercises that I use to kind of lend itself towards improving that ability. So, if you look at especially long drivers, they get really use the ground on their backswing and kind of get tall. There's a video of Kyle Berkshire, where his head is moving up and back. I've seen people talk about the center of mass with the belly button, the navel kind of moving up and then back down into the backswing. So making it a more dynamic move, getting the hands higher, and longer, gives you more width and more room to create speed and create that dynamic move. So some of this can be kind of technique, some of this can be, maybe some mobility limitations, and then some kind of training, some combination of both. So what we're going to look at today is a couple of exercises that I use for doing that. So when we talk about length of it, one of my favorite drills here is getting a band. You're going to need something fairly light for this. So you're going to grab it here, and we're just going to take it up to the top with a little hold. So we're trying to get those hands as high, get as big of a turn as we can. Work on creating that greater range of motion. So when we look at flexibility, we can do what's called more passive. So I'm going to use this band to help pull me into that range, so it's going to get a little more than I can create on my own. And then we can turn that into a little more active. So this club's just kind of a frame of reference. I like to have the golfer hold on to something. But here, turn, get the stretch with the opposite hand, and then try to hold there. So a little more active range of motion, a little isometric hold at the end of that range. So again, down the line, it's going to look something like this. And hold. So really working on that lead arm. Secondly, we can take our trail arm here, kind of set it, and hold. Set, and hold. And again, these may not exactly mimic the positions of the golf swing. We're just kind of getting close to it while working on a specific joint. So lead arm at a deduction across the body, trail arm external rotation, which are things that can help us get a little more width and also kind of help us make a little better move on the downswing. Lastly, we look at speed. So one of my favorite speed drills is the back trail leg heel stump. So we're going to work on the backswing portion of this. And you can do just backswing and you turn to a full swing, but you're going to start with the heel up. You're going to slam the heel down, club out in front as you take it back. There. And again, you can turn into a full swing. So here. So working on speeding up that backswing, and dynamically that will help us get a little more turn, a little better hand path. So something to kind of work around. Again, it's one way we can improve swing speed and distance. Not the only way, but it's definitely one of the aspects of the swing that we can improve to help lend itself to more swing speed and more distance on the course. If you have any questions, reach out to me at johnpaul@guidrypt.com or comment below, direct message me on any of the social media platforms. Thank you.